We've been talking about this story about a local laundromat who called out one of their customers for writing a bad check by putting their name on the electronic billboard right outside the laundromat. We actually have the owner to tell his side of the story with us this morning. Mark Pfeiffer from the Laundromat in Poughkeepsie is here. Good morning.
Good morning. Laundromat.
I'm sorry, it's the Laundermat.
Yes.
That's the name of it. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, there's so many laundromats have all the different spellings of the names. So anyway, you guys have been operating. How long have you been in business?
31 years.
31 years. All right.
Yes.
So my question to you is, have you ever called out somebody for a bad check in this way before? Is this the first time?
This was the first time that we did something like this, and it was not to try to embarrass anybody by any means. The situation had started on May 16th when we received the check. We received notice from our bank on the 23rd that the check was insufficient funds. We sent a letter out to the person on the 23rd. We waited over another full week. It was 8 or 9 days. We had no way to reach them, so we saw it was a local address. And
so you must have had bad checks before, right? You've been in business so long, right?
Yes.
And it takes usually more than a week, right, to resolve a lot of these things? You said it was just a week.
This was 4 weeks till we got it resolved. So it wasn't a week. It wasn't a quick thing. You know, we waited. We tried to be patient, and with no other way to reach out, we knew it was a local address, so we thought we'd put on a sign, hoping that they would drive by and see their name and just come in and pay us. Certainly wasn't to public shame anybody.
With all due respect, it's only 4 weeks, like right now.
Yeah,
From May 16th.
I mean, a lot of times, if I don't pay a bill or something like that, it's usually like months. You get like letters and things like that. So it doesn't seem like that long of a time, to me at least. But here's my question. So if you're saying the only reason why you put it up there was like a last resort because you couldn't get in contact with her, why did you have to write bad check $72? It seems like it was, kind of a mean-spirited sort of thing to kind of shame the woman, don't you think?
Well, it does come out that way, and like I said, it certainly wasn't meant to be that way. We weren't looking to shame anyone, just trying to get in contact with the person.
Because you could have just wrote, "Hey, give us a call." You didn't have to write bad check, right? With the person's full name.
I can't argue with you on that one, but yeah. we thought it was a way to put it out there to see it, and it went crazy. We weren't meaning to do that, but it was starting to go viral, as you would say, and it goes on Facebook, and it was not the intent. It was just the intent for the person to see it and hopefully come in and take care of it. I'm sure before we got a letter from the bank, they did.
Yeah.
We sent them a letter, and in that period of time, when you do it, starting from the 16th and now, you would have got your bank statement. So I got to believe there was 3 different ways.
Did you do like a certified letter? It
wasn't certified, but I have a copy of the letter that we sent, just asking to please reply to us. And
it was just one letter, though, right? It wasn't like a follow-up, hey, just in case you didn't get this. It was just
didn't do that.
It went right to the sun.
In the years of that happening, we've never had anybody not respond to us. We've always sent a letter, and they've responded to us, whether they, said I can't give it all right now, whatever it is. We've never had anybody not respond.
So in retrospect. Now, would you do this again? Would you do the same thing over again? Do you think
I don't
it was
believe
a good?
So. No.
Yeah. Now, what has the reaction been from customers? Have customers talked about it at all with you?
It's mixed. When we're getting, people didn't have the whole side of the story, so it was just one-sided story coming, and we just wanted everybody to know. I mean, we've been there 31 years. We're not there to hurt anybody. We're a small local business, and we just try to do good things. We have a nice, clean laundromat, and that's what we try to do.
You do have a very clean laundromat, I will say that. But I do have to, didn't you ever think, oh, well, what if she has kids in the school district and their friends see this, Then the kids get embarrassed, and it had nothing to do with them at all. Or maybe her parents are in the area. And again, that's embarrassing to have, bad check written up there about your mom or your daughter.
Yeah, it's not like it was 6 months or like a year. It was, it was a couple of weeks.
Again, I wasn't trying to embarrass anybody. It wasn't for that. Like I said, it certainly came out to be a lot bigger than we wanted it to. It never meant this to happen.
All right.
So,
well, listen, I appreciate you coming in this morning to talk about it.
I appreciate you having me. And like I said, I just wanted to get our side of the truth out so that people would know. It wasn't like that. So thanks for letting me be on the radio.
All right. Maybe this is a good thing for other business owners to hear, too, because, sometimes I know you take it very personally. You put a lot of work into your business, and when you get stiffed for the money, you take it personally, and you kind of, want to do something about it. But in the grand scheme of things, you got to remember, people are people, and we should just try to be kind to each other, right?
Right, and we didn't realize it was a local business owner right up the street. If I had known that, I would have went there. I didn't, saw an address, didn't realize that, and weren't expecting it.
So did you guys is everything settled now?
It's settled. I have not spoke to the person.
So
I
you haven't apologized to her. She hasn't apologized to you.
She said she was a regular customer, but she's not. If she was a regular customer that says she comes in and spends $50 a week, we would know you. It's not that. When we would have seen, she would have been in 3 times since this check was done. It's not.
Well,
not that way.
To be honest, I probably wouldn't come back after my name was up on the board. I probably wouldn't want to come back.
He has a point.
But thanks so much, Mark. I appreciate it. Thanks for sharing your side of the story. And again, let's be kind to each other. Be nice to Mark. He's just trying to do the right thing and be nice to this woman. I think sometimes people make the bad decisions, and let's move on from here. So I appreciate it. Best of luck to you, man.
Thank you very much.
All right.